Come ride the little train that is rolling down the tracks to the junction. Forget about your cares, it is time to relax at the junction. Lots of curves, you bet, and even more when you get to the junction.
Petticoat Junction.
There's a little hotel called the Shady Rest at the junction.
Hey, back again. Windy as hell out here today. Be up here in Sandusky Bay. You have a train coming from this way. Moving kind of slow. And I got another one this way. Union Pacific sitting there, so here comes this one. $11.70. That might be ethanol. Well, at least the wind's being blocked a little bit from the train. Got the phone poles. I can use a couple of them around my property. I need some poles. I could use the lumber too. Look like 2x10s or 12s up there. Boy, I can smell the lumber too. It smells pretty good. And I see some John Deere tractors coming. I can take one of them. And you got spare tires there. Yeah, it's for those, so it's extended too wide. That's what it is. And I see more coming. Little bit of noise right there, where it came from. I think I see the end approaching. This would be paraffin wax or asphalt, one or the other. It says asphalt, interstate asphalt on the top. So, okay, we're going to wait for the Union Pacific to come by here. We'll be right back. Okay, we're back again. Here comes another one here. We kind of moved over in this housing development. Little marina here. Looks like this is going to be a little bit of everything. Looks like grainers mostly. And I think this Union Pacific is parked up there for a wind barrier. They got slow orders across here because it is really windy out here. I'm kind of too far to see what's on these tank cars. I think this is going to be mostly box cars and grainers. One tanker is either asphalt or paraffin wax, I can tell that. I'm too far away to see what's on these. You look at the distance there, you can see the water blowing up under that bridge. I mean, it's blowing pretty good here. I can't believe it. Yesterday, it was 82 degrees yesterday when I was working on my son's truck, and here it's only 42 today and it's snowing. Go figure in Ohio. I cannot make out these markers on these tankers. I think those two of the white might be the paraffin wax asphalt. Whoops, I'm not looking at the viewfinder, sorry. I'm not sure, but that might be vinyl chloride. I think it is. Vinyl chloride, it sure is. I can see the sign on it. More of that stuff going through East Palestine. Comes in, and that final car is vinyl chloride. Seems like I only see them on this line. Okay, well, found some vinyl chloride today. Anyway, I want to introduce somebody here, though, one of my greatest fans here. This would be David Coleman.
Hey, Mike, what's going on? How are you?
Oh, we're doing just fine here. We just had a whole bunch of vinyl chloride went by.
I saw that 32N went east there, yeah.
Yeah. So we're going to be in the area here for a little while here and see what we can catch here. But as he mentioned to me earlier, this Union Pacific here is probably being used as a wind barrier. You can see the scene across the deck here, zoom in. A whole bunch of water and spray going under that bridge.
Snow and rain.
Yep. A big difference from New London, where I was a little while ago, and it is today. But hey, I'll tell you what, I'm gonna go sit back in the car a little bit here. I don't know, maybe we can find a different spot. I don't know. What's your pleasure?
I'm staying here for right now. It's a good spot to watch trains.
All right, I'll do this thing for a while. All right, hey, nice meeting you, though, too. Great hearing you on the radio show, too. So
appreciate it. You got it, Mike.
All right, we'll be back with the next clip here. Okay, we're back at you again here. Turn the car on kind of an angle here because, man, this cold, nasty wind blowing snow out here is terrible. Well, we got a train approaching the, well, I'm not sure what kind of bridge that is. It's kind of a drawbridge, a half of one. There is a name for it. I can't recall what it is at the moment. But he's a-coming. It looks like a couple Union Pacifics. And it is Union Pacific. There's only a couple of locals. Ha! What's that all about? Okay, and there he goes. Well, take a look through the... Not too good there. A little late there, bodyguard, but thanks for the thought. Good, take two. Oh, yeah, we got another one coming across the bridge here, so let's take a look. Don't want to go overly zoom. This looks like it's going to have a lot of everything on it. Shut up, wipers, that turn you off. Guess it's intermodal. I mistake the other train cars over there as a little everything. That's what I did. Kind of almost nothing train. A little bit better through the window this time. We'll hang around here for a little while until somebody says otherwise we can't be here. There is a private property sign right over there. But being on a dedicated road that we're at the end of, though, I don't think they can say much. That detector is a little late. Unless there's another one behind here. He said, what, 32 in? I think that's what he said. Come to the end of this one. Okay, and there he goes. Okay, well, I think we have another one following here shortly, so we'll be right back. Hey, here's another one. went too far with this frickin' building in the way. What the hell? Thought I was in reverse. I was in neutral. Ugh. And you can see the wind still blowing that water across through under the bridge. If you look real closely right there, you can see the waves just tearing right across under that bridge. Sorry about that, I was using the window as a support. Since I have this zoomed out so much here though, it's kind of hard to stabilize. The end is now approaching. And there she goes. They forgot a caboose. Okay, that's a good one. Okay, there she goes anyway. Alright, we'll be back for the next one here. Okay, back again. The 8G, I believe, is coming. At least the rain stopped a little bit.
Norfolk Southern milepost.
It's a Union Pacific.
1.2. No defects.
Wish this pavilion wasn't in the way. Did see a couple tankers, but I didn't get the numbers on them. About 4 as I want to go on Zoom. So keep an eye on it this way, the camera, and I'll look at the other direction, see if something, what I can see. be like a bunch of gondolas. Okay, we got some tankers showing up here. And I can't make out the number. Okay, sodium hydroxide is what is on the white cars. The other one said sodium something else on it. That'd be that white car right there. The black one I couldn't make out. I'm too far away to see the sign. Okay, we got some other black cars coming up. I can't tell what it says. One of them is paraffin wax or asphalt. The two front ones, they're the ones I couldn't tell. Whoops, sorry, I wasn't looking at the camera. More gondolas coming up. It's possible I might be able to zoom the video in afterwards and see if I can make out a number, but I doubt it. Look like we might be clearing out a little bit, the weather. Although it's still blowing pretty good under that bridge over there. Sucker's a long one too here. 4 minutes and 18 seconds worth. Got some gondolas with some steel coils in it. Of some type, looked a little rusty. Then we got some covered coil cars coming up. Okay, and the end is approaching. That looks like scrap metal on the very end. A bunch of junk on the end. She's about to go away. And there it goes. Of course, that other one's still sitting there. Probably gonna be there for quite all day long with all this wind. So, all right, get my hand out of there. All right, we'll be right back. Okay, we're back again here. Got another one coming here. We're gonna take a look, see. Dummy. Let's see. Small tank coming across. Small tank on that flat car, but I couldn't tell what might be on it. Oh, that sounded good. Okay, this is a shorty. Okay, we got a whole 10 minutes and wrong, 2 minutes and 10 minutes or 10 seconds coming. Ah, dummy. Got dummyitis today, along with Bidenitis. Okay, there she goes. Move my hand out of the way. Boy, I'm doing real good today. All right, we'll be back with the next one. Okay, back with at you again. Got another westbounder coming. It's a BNSF leading this time. Nothing but intermodal this time.
On the 4048. Is it still loading? Is it just a CD info box? Nothing to be too concerned. It could be just a temporary like lockdown and it recovers. But every time when they do that, it will show you a CD info box. Going if it's just, you know, if the like a bead alarm comes on, then, you know, by all means let us know. Okay, all right, thank you, sir.
Okay, comes the end approaching. Okay, and there she goes. Alright, we're gonna see what else we can catch and we'll be right back. I since came over here to Danbury Station Street. David Coleman and I was talking to for quite a while. He went to go find something to eat and drink though, and we're probably gonna meet up somewhere along one of these crosses. Maybe Gypsum, maybe possibility. So, hey, we'll be right back. Okay, we're back at you again. We since moved locations. We came down here to Gypsum. We got this train coming. Now, he does have some problems. It has been reported that he's got a bad air leak though, and brakes may be dragging. So this is going to be a slow mover. And we're going to see if we can spot any problems or hear an air leak or something as he comes by. So we're going to pay attention to see if we hear some air leaking. I don't see shoes dragging. Hear some kind of squeaking noise. Right there. Yep, there's where it's leaking. Right on that blue car and kind of the grayish one. Okay, that's his problem. That's why he's moving slow. It has been reported though, possibly he may have problems stopping because of that. Okay, denatured alcohol. More of the same. I guess as long as he can maintain enough pressure to keep the brakes released, though, it'll be all right. Was 42 degrees a little while ago. It has since dropped to 38. Okay, I do see a train behind him too down there. Way down there in the distance. Okay, that's either paraffin wax or hot asphalt. I would say it's wax. The other usually say asphalt. Yep, there's an air leak there too. Now that other train may be running along on the other side of him too. Right there, more of that hot stuff. So there sounded like there's 2 air leaks. And there's plenty of gap between the brake shoe and the wheel, so yeah. So there ain't nothing dragging. Okay, we do have a train on the other side of this coming too. Okay, I see a DPU. Now this train is going to stop just before crossing Sandusky Bay. DPU. Okay, here comes our second one. This is a shorty. There she goes. And there's the other one down there. Okay, well, that's going to conclude it for today here. Always bear this in mind, though. Always look and listen at the crossings, because sometimes these gauges do malfunction time to time. Train gets a second chance. You don't. You ever get the car stuck on the track, so call this blue sign immediately. Every second counts. Right there. Get your car stuck there. Get everybody out of the car immediately. Call the sign, like I said. There's always a railroad worker somewhere around that can lend us a helping hand. 911 is often too delayed. And at the last resort, never get the cops involved because they're just going to want to jail you, fine you, ticket you, steal your money, blah, 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 cops blame you. You don't want that. Anyway, with that though, check out the Railroad Tie Spikers channel though, Elliot Wilcott, try goggling, and new friend I met though, Northern Ohio Railroad Action. He's from Bellevue, Ohio. Check his channel out too. Bustin' Boy 2, Dave, that's railroading, jawtooth, and finally hobo shoestring. Give a thumbs up for the men and women of the railroad to keep America moving. We'll see you on the next one. Okay, back at you again. Here comes this other one from Gypsum I mentioned about the second train. Actually, it's the third.
I can drop it off. Pull forward again. Track 1, no defects.
Auto racks and some grainers in there. Okay, they are talking about that air leak problem. Nothing listed on the tank car. I can't tell if there's cars in there or not. I can't tell if there's cars in this. Yeah, there is. Look like vans or maybe pickup trucks. This one here is, looks like SUVs. Did see a red one in there, some more of them here. Okay, here comes the end of this auto rack. There she goes. Okay, this guy here, they're going to put what they call a runaround hose on there to bypass the leaky problems on that one car that we seen. It sounded to me like the joint was leaking to me though, but they say the problem is up. And I think they're going to move this thing up a little bit further here to for somebody to get access and put this hose on. So maybe we'll see it, maybe we won't. We'll be right back if that does happen. Okay, he is proceeding to move.
Got to make sure you bleed the car that you're not putting any air to. And then underneath the plastic, the runaround hose wrapped up in a little wheel. Underneath the plastic, there's wooden hangers. It's or rope hangers with metal. You just try not to pinch everything. It's a real long hose, so give yourself a lot of slack. Roger, I copy that.
They'll probably put that hose on at this crossing right behind me.
Okay.
think he's having a hard time moving that thing too, to boot. Well, but they have to at the crossing, dude.
One time we good enough.
Nah, protocols, they gotta do it. They gotta do it certain sequence. Maybe we can spot that car again, because that's probably where they're gonna stop it, right behind me around the crossing. Like I say, maybe we get a shot of them putting the hose on. Unless they go down to the dead end of South Danbury. It might be, that's where they're gonna do it too. He said they had to move it 2,900 feet down the line, so that's a little over, that's about a half mile.
There's not goodness Chinese metal in that fucking railroad tracks.
It better not be Chinese metal in them tracks.
I'm just curious. You gotta be cheap with everything, you know. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, my buddy here mentioned something about Chinese rails and bolts and parts. I hope not. Although Dave, see our X6700 railroad, they won't accept anything foreign though. They will only accept things made in the USA on their railroad.
Keep America American.
Exactly. Okay, I hear an air leak. Okay, this was one of them right here. This blue car with the graffiti right there. That one is leaking.
What's wrong with this country?
Can you hear it? Hear that leaking?
Yep, 100.
It does appear to sound like it's coming from under that car. But there's another one that's even worse down along the line too.
Two leaks. This is more Chinese metal for you boys. Make the big buck. Screw the American people. Just for the money. Sickening. It's sickening what they do to our people. Greed for money. Just makes me sick.
Is there anybody behind us down there at the cross? Can you see? I can't see through the mirrors and stuff. Is there somebody down there? No rail worker, truck?
He left. Well, Bill left.
Then they might be taking this over to South Danbury. We're at Danbury Station. Looks to me, unless he's on the other side of the crossing. Boy, that ladder on the side of the car is all banged up. Man, look at that. I didn't notice that before. Okay, he's going to stop it right here. since he has no brakes working or anything, it's going to roll back a little.
I didn't catch that. You might be too far away. Try it one more time. We're getting ready to leave 244. This is 21. Do you need us to pick up that runaround hose and take it back to your conductor, or is he close? I dropped it off for him. I was able to pull ahead. He only has about 10 cars or so to get it. Okay, good deal. I appreciate you, and I'm probably at least 3,500 feet or so away from that gypsum switch. Okay, that'll really help us out. I appreciate it. Right.
Okay, we're going to try to see what's going on there, but I'm not sure if they're aware of the second car down there that's leaking, so if I see somebody, I'm going to tell them about it. So, all right, we'll be right back. Here comes the second train here. It is an SD40. He's just a shorty. But that car in question is right there. Now there's somebody out here along this train supposed to hook up that bypass hose, but I don't know if it's this car or the other one. Okay, we'll be right back. Another one coming along the side of this thing. Comes in in sight. There she goes. Okay, if you recall, this particular train here, again, is the one still here with that air leak. There is somebody down at the second set of cars where the air leak is. They're fixing that one. The one prior, though, which is up, no, you dummy, you're wrong, down that way. It has a leak also too, so they must not be too awfully concerned about it. But if I see the worker though, I'm going to tell them about it. So we'll be right back when they get ready to run this thing.
We're good. My flow was down below 10, so we're all right. It's probably just a gasket. Yeah, so all right, so we're good. Yeah, we're good. I've already set up my brakes. I'm getting ready to release again. Roger.
Okay, well, they're about ready to resume moving this thing, and I did notify the conductor that they had another leak there. Apparently, it's minor compared to the second set of cars, so. Okay, so that leak must not be as serious. Okay, we'll be back in a minute, and this thing is going to proceed to move here in a few moments, so we'll be right back again.
All right, it's car number 68 in my consist. Charlie, Echo, Foxtrot, X-Ray, 54212. Copy that. I appreciate the information. Roger that.
Thought of that in there for some extra traffic, though. The conductor is aboard the train, though, and they should be getting ready to move this thing. All right. Okay, he's now on the move. And there is another train behind this one coming up, so here he goes. They did put a bypass hose on the bad car back there. We may see it when it gets up here. I have a feeling the hose is going to be on the other side, though.
Norfolk Southern milepost 251.2. Track 2, no defects.
You know, it's possible that defect detector is detecting this train. It's still over in Gypsum. Or I might be wrong about the second train. Got some corn syrup. Corn products, so that's probably got corn syrup in it. Or maybe ethanol? Nah, it ain't ethanol.
251.2. Track 2, no defects. Train too slow.
Yeah, it is picking this train. You mean that thing's that long? Jeez.
Norfolk Southern milepost 251.2. Track 2, no defects. Train too slow.
Okay, now we get a rear view mirror shot 2. Okay, the cars in question might be coming up here. I believe it is. Yeah, it is. From the video playback, remember the coil cars. Guess it wasn't that terribly far down there. We're gonna get up here a little bit and see if we can see where the hose is. I'm sure you're gonna see it stretched across the car there somewhere. Yep, there it is. White hose right there. And it should be right here again somewhere. I didn't see it though, but I did see the white hose. And it looked like it had a slight kink in it too, a little bit. and the sausage cars right there. Then you got the long ones. A little squeaky action there. Comes the DPU finally. Okay, there she goes in the rear view mirror. Okay, that's going to conclude it though for the extra footage. So, alright, see you next time.
Petticoat Junction.
And that's Uncle Joe, he's a moving kind of slow at the junction. Petticoat Junction.